Alright, I went down a couple Baldur's Gate 3 rabbit holes. But what we are doing is I was watching some guides and I came across some other things. And it turns out I'm not in the mood for, I don't care about speed when it comes to dungeon runs. I'm not a min-maxer in that. So I'm gonna do this with Thancred tank. I'm on my white mage, which basically means that Urianger, the healer astrologian, and Alphino, the academician, which is it's scholar. The little symbol looks like a scholar, are obviously out of the mix. We have Alisaie as red mage DPS. And Minfilia as Oracle of Light DPS, but it looks like she's a rogue based on the symbol. And then Thancred is now a gunbreaker, so he will be our tank. And this is Dohn Mheg. And let's freaking do it, eh? Apparently, the dialogue that they have is fun. It's interesting for the storyline. Dohn Mheg is underwater, but like the last underwater dungeon we had, it looks like you're running on land. And this is actually like the entrance through the portal is this really vibrant green, like grassy circle surrounded by shrubbery with like pink and red flowers. And this is kind of like, it looks like it's a maze, but it's not. It's just there's pathways to follow. There are like humanoid kind of figures made of bushes. And I'll be healing us and trying to give the Thancred says, so this is the realm of the water spirits. I'll try to say aloud what they say. Water is love, water is life. Drink up, ye parched souls. Is that a Fuath? What is it doing? Making their minions stronger by the looks of it. Oh shit. It is indeed casting. That's my bad. So wait, I'm gonna wait out. Oh shit, Thancred just went. Okay, my bad. So this frog dude, you're supposed to interrupt his casting. If you do not, then he will buff one of the kind of floating, they're equivalent to like a floating smaller version of, oh wait, my buff went away. A floating smaller version of like a Malboro. We've seen them, I've described them. The Frogman it's kind of like a caster that the first thing he does is he buffs one of them. Alisaie and Minfilia both try to stay behind the monsters. Minfilia doing a bunch of like rogue kicks and stabs and shit. Thancred doesn't need a whole lot of my help, but we'll offer it. We're gonna do one at a time. It's gonna be a long video, but we get some extra dialogue from our buddies. We approach a like wicker basket man. So like a basket that's grown big, sprouted arms and legs, it's all kind of blunt, and then a few butterflies. One teal, one red, one purple. Prepare yourself. Thancred dashes in as he is wont to do. I'll get a stun off. And another stun. As a white mage, you learn that you should stagger your stuns with one spell in between them. Otherwise, you don't really get the benefit of them. Alisaie's at range right now. Cat doing her red mage casting, which I know very well. The basket man will do a circular AoE, which Alisaie literally just dashed into. Honey, come on. What are you doing? Oh, I gotta remove the bleed from her now. That was the dumbest thing. It's one of those things they don't warn you about. That... Alisaie, come on. Why you do that? I try to be a tough dad, but you've been making me laugh. Tears of joy when I see the eyes of the big boy. I pledge to you, I will always do. everything I can to show you how to be a man. Dignity, integrity, honoring. And then so these have been pathways of like green grass leading to circular fields where that are like hedged on the edges by like the shrubbery. As you're running along this path, these like hangy down red and orange things. Oh my! Did you see the flowers? Stay focused, Minfilia. And we approach some a moth and some butterflies. I'm gonna get close enough for Thancred to dash in. It goes. I think the moth has a cone attack. They do tend to focus down one at a time, so that's at least nice. I can spread some dots to keep things kind of moving there.
You underestimate me.
They're focusing down the butterflies first, and I don't know why. He did dash to a butterfly first, and then the targeting system may have gone like left to right after that. Can't say. Obviously, if you want faster runs, you should do this with a real party because the damage will be better. I'm using a lot of mana to do my damage spells. This next group has two of those like floating little Malbro things, another frog who will interrupt, and a wicker basket man. Sorry, three of the floating Malbro things. So let's go get the frog. There'll be no wilted flowers on my watch. I'm gonna stun it with my thingy. Oh, it doesn't fucking stun it? God damn it. Oh, he buffed the big wicker basket man. That's bad. Well, I can't stun. I mean, I can stun. I can't interrupt. My holy did not stun them though. The frog man. It stunned everybody else. Oh, we've got the circular AoE under the wicker basket man, which thankfully Alisaie did fucking. God damn it, Alisaie. You serious? Every time. Literally, that's 100% right now. Why? Why you do that? Oh my god. That literally, both times the wicker basket men we fought have done their circular AoE. She has dashed into it. Here's another one. You gonna do it again? No. Thank you. Good Alisaie. I swear to God. Oops. God, that was annoying. And she goes down. Like, she goes down to like 2,000 hit points out of her 1,600-ish. Or 16,000-ish. And then she has a bleed, so you gotta remove the bleed immediately and then heal her up. There'll be no wilted flowers on my watch, said that frogman, buffing his big old... Alright, we go through a little pathway. Ah, our guests have arrived, says a frogman. Aenk-Thon, Lord of the Lingering Gaze. Roughly like a human and a half tall. If you desire sport, we're happy to oblige. Alright, that's it. Let's go, baby. So, I have watched videos. I am pretty sure I know what goes on in this fight. I also went down a rabbit hole of other things. Candy Cane it turns his like staff into like a magic hammer kind of thing, which doesn't. You want to dodge the circular AoE because it's like a splash of water, after which you will have a vulnerability stack. Laughing Leap will jump him to the middle, just don't be in the middle. Land's Blood is the fun part. So, first stomp will give you these little like blue things blue circles on the ground. After 3 stomps, it'll explode. So every time. What the fuck? Oh shit, they're bigger. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh no, we're good. Fuck, that was not at all what I thought I saw in the video. It was close-ish. And get out of those hydro falls. Don't get the vulnerability. Alisaie, did you get hit? What'd you get hit by? Stack up on me. We're fine. Get my dot on everybody, or hot on everybody again. Candy cane once again on Thancred. Just make sure my region is on him. It just kind of rotates that. So Laughing Leap again to the middle. Followed by Land's Blood to do the spouts again. I thought I had that figured out. So stay clear of those. Every blast that he does... Damn it. Wait, nope. What the fuck? What was I knocked up by? I wasn't even close to one. This is stupid. Nope, that time I was. That was me.
Keep your guard up.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Here we go.
Do you guys use limit breaks? I haven't done a trust party in a long time. I started doing it in the early levels as a DPS on other characters just because, boy howdy, is it hard to. Those Qs can suck. Hey, they do. I think that was Laughing Leap, so middle, get away from it. Thank you much. And last Land's Blood if we can't kill it before it all goes down. Come on, we can do this. Come on, guys. Okay. Let that one explode, move into it. Good, I was nowhere near one and I did not get popped up. That one. Oh, fuck. Cool. Haha! Alisaie took the most damage in that round. Candy cane. Okay, yeah. Treasure coffer will give us... Oh, it just goes directly into my coffer because I'm solo. Item level 400 headpiece. This one is for a jobs I don't have. We did it! We won! No, it was just toying with us. Look, the landscape is changing. It seems they haven't quite had enough games. It does appear we're on land now. Onward, my friends, onward to your prize, says some dashing frog thingy. And when I say we're on land, it's because I see a little waterfall. So we got flowers to either, lots of flowers to either side, like fields, but also some like vines, some really thick vines barring our way to the flowers. We got a treant and some little guys. Got my stun number 1. Treant has a cone attack. Oops. Dang. The little guys, I don't... Oh, and there's also Pine Cone Bomb that will target a random party member and put a circle under them. Which one are you guys targeting? This one? All of you. Maybe they go down the list on the left, like left-hand side of your screen you have this like target list. Maybe they go down that. I'll have to check. Because the list doesn't change itself often, like via damage done. Let's see how much damage these guys do with just my dots. So 30. Yeah, they focus down pretty well. I might even have to DPS at all. We are running toward another like clearing across a bridge. Oh dear, I seem to have dropped a wasp nest. How very clumsy of me. Ah, yes, the good old stop them with wasps trick. Wait, why are you attacking me? The wasps all have line attacks, so Thancred is not dancing out of some of them. Oh, there we go. Thank you. I guess I stunned. I'm just gonna holy spam. There's like 8 wasps. 7. And no, they are not going down the list because they're attacking number 5. Now they're attacking number 5 again. Thancred is just taking. Oh, let me clear that bleed you got there. Do do do. With regen? With regen and the natural ability for Thancred, at least his gunblade to oh shit, he's got like multiple. Come on. Suna, oh cool, Suna removes all stacks, that's awesome. I like that. I think he's standing in these things to get the bleed. Otherwise, these guys can just bleed at will. And yes, in a regular party, these would all be dead long ago. Because this party does not do AoE attacks, as far as I can tell. And pretty much every other party will, obviously. We have a treasure coffer, which gives us a 400 bracelet. Ooh, wait, hold on. White mage. It's a 20 point upgrade. I love this. Yeah, bitches. And I can just sit here for a second. I'm level 392 white mage now, baby. I probably give that to my sage too. I have to remember to do that. Alright. My apologies, but accidents do happen, said the asshole that dropped the wasp nest on us. We approach a rose bear and a bunch of fungwars. Four fungars. Let's get you in there, Thancred.
Prepare yourself.
He attacks the fungwa first. Stun number 1. Stun number 2. Spread my dots. I got regen on Mr. Thancred. Ah, the bear will turn to a random party member and do a wide but short cone swipe attack. And I will bust in here and do some more holy golems. Seriously, Thancred's ability to regenerate is insane. Even without a regen on him. He's communicated by 4 targets and Brutal Shell, a highly effective defensive maneuver that does something. I can't read it. My gunblade is not high enough. I've only played this character. And the gunblade is not on this character. Spread my Dias again. Honey Hunter Bear is the next target for these guys, like my team. Alright, we've got another caster dude, Dohn Fuath, who will try to buff one of these trees. Again, I cannot do anything. Can I repose him? Let's try to repose him. It did not work, so we're gonna have these fuckers on us. One of them's gonna be buffed because I can't stun. So buffed trees. The trees have cone attacks, which buffed is probably pretty scary. And then circular AoEs targeting a random party member to dodge. Which one you guys on? Is on this one? Okay. Good news is when you're doing one group at a time, you can, as a healer, if that's the role you're playing, just spam your dot, spam your hot or damage, and I become a glare mage. I really wish that I had a way to stop that cast from buffing the target, but if it's one group at a time, it isn't the biggest of deals. Okay, where are we going now? Up another path. So previously a path opened made of like leaves around a very tall tree in the middle of everything, and this is another path of leaves. Leave path. And when I saw the video, I described this next boss as... So Eevee in Pokemon has a Leafeon, I believe. This Griaul reminds me of like a Leafeon, but with kind of more of a bushy back. Let's cut this overgrown scrub down to size. Any more witty things? Okay. If you have the twins during one of these dungeons, they will kind of like mock each other back and forth. Oh, Thancred's taking some damage. This guy has some... He's got a long and maybe 45-degree conal attack. So just make sure you're on that. Fodder is going to summon ads, I think? Yes, ads. So everybody wants to stand in at least one of these lines. Another line will hit the boss. Unavoidable. But everybody will get a buff, as will the boss. And that was the time they chose to do a limit break. Minfilia limit break that time. Another cone attack, swinge. It's like a wolf made of tree, and then a big old bush on its back atop. Timber is unavoidable AoE damage. Timber is actually what it's called. Coiling Ivy will hit all of us with fetters. We just need to kill these roots. It becomes even more important to kill these fast in the next phase, because we will have to once again stand in those lines. Timber, unavoidable AoE. AoE hot. Oh, I haven't shielded Thancred once this fucking Coiling Ivy, so I'm gonna get close to everybody so I can just holy this off of us. AoE damage to all. He's about to summon those ads. We gotta stand in front of that shit. I got one of mine. Cool. And if the boss ever gets 4 stacks, and the stacks last like 9 minutes, so very possible. Ever gets 4 stacks, he will insta-wipe, from what I have been told from video. Playing Ivy again. Just gonna have to holy this off of us again.
Keep your guard up.
You can target your own. Oh shit, get off me, get off me, get off, get off, get off, guys, help me. Really? No help at all? Fuck you guys. Thanks. That was super nice of y'all to not help me. Nothing to it. Except you almost let your healer die, but that's cool, I guess. Ooh, Lancer 73 gear, 400, chest, love it, like it. Okay, we go, it doesn't look like you can go this way, but as you approach the water, a kind of like a light path under the water comes up. A palace of water, it's like something out of a fairy tale. Except we're the ones in the tale, stay on your guard. And ahead of us is the palace, and like fountains, like tall, like they look like blue mushrooms coming out of the water, but they're towers. And there's barriers to either side that look to be made of like musical, what is it called? The 5 lines. God, I've been in choir like most of my life. Welcome, welcome to our humble palace, says a Dohn Faust. We run into the middle of a platform and nothing happens. Treasure coffer for my paladin. Can't wear it yet. That way, the crown's that way, says this other little guy. There's a shell crown, and when you touch it, 3 ads will spawn, or 3 monsters will spawn. No, it's a no, stop, I smell a trap. Thanks for that late warning, bud. It's fine. You have to do it. There's no way not to do it. The more I see, the less I like. Is it over yet? I can't win. Some sacrifice what's left. Dang it, they always choose the one. They don't always choose the one that I didn't choose, but they do often enough. That's annoying. So we have like stone, like really nice looking stone platforms, like beautifully polished. That was 3 undines, which are kind of like the sparkly white flower hands, flower feet. Yeah. We have a kelpie, which is kind of like a seahorse horse, like it's a horse shaped, but it has like seahorse fins along all like its head and some of its appendages, and a tail with the seahorse thingy, and then another a couple Fauths, but these guys do not cast the buff, so swing away, Meryl. Spread my dots. Help out overall damage. They're attacking the kelpie first, which probably would have been my choice. Oops, I want to hold again. 2 little frog guys that, like I said, I'm not casting buffs this time.
I'll show you.
Probably would have been done with the entire dungeon by now. We are 27 minutes in. Probably like a few minutes ago we would have been done. Because a tank could, per the videos, just run through all of this. Bravo, bravo, says some. I'm just gonna focus down this kelpie first. Because these guys only single target focus anyway, so what's the point? I can AoE, but it sucks. Ahead of us is a Naiad, which is, it looks kind of like a fat water genie kind of thing, but it's a water bomb. You kind of see it pulsing, glowing, blue color, like a wide grinned, like toothy mouth, and then 2 more of those undine things, little flowery guys. The bomb guy has a cone attack. It's a swipe. It's wide, but it's not long. He'll also do a water balloon, which is a big old circle you just want to step out of. They're all attacking different. No, they're not. No. And then from this beautiful platform with an intricate kind of blue, like flower symbol in the middle, a watery ramp appears, leading to 2 more of the Naiad bomb thingies and a Dohn fast Fuath guy who might buff one of them. I can't remember. Nope. Cool. So just watch out for the cone attacks from the bomby dudes, like that one. I stunned both of them though. Re-stun. And that's the last of my stun ability because they gain full immunity now. Da, 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 da. Oh, we got 2 circle AoEs to avoid. The ladies look like they're standing in one of them, and Alisaie did in fact stand in one of them. Plenty of room to get out of it, but no.
You underestimate me. I'll show you.
Which one are you guys attacking? I can't tell. You guys all are you attacking different shit? You're not following the tank? Oh, Minfilia took damage from something. A cone, maybe? Treasure coffer with sage only gear. Interesting. Oh, it's an art. It's a. Ooh, cool. Cool. That'll be a buff to my sage when it hits 73. Cutscene approaching a large circular platform with a crown glowing in a bubble. And there is a short frogman who transforms himself, Dohn is the Lake Lord's name, into a super tall humanoid shaped frog. So frog head, tall human body, wearing kind of like magician's clothing and seems to be wielding 2 swords. This time we'll really have the crown. Focus on the fight, Minfilia, not the prize. Let's go, baby.
Prepare yourself.
Dohn, Lord of the Langstrom. Time for a musical interlude. Crippling blow will just be a tank buster. It'll happen plenty of times. Thancred, it does a 1,000. Sorry, yeah, 1,000. Capriccio is a group-wide AoE, unavoidable. It'll also put a Imp Choir, turn away. You'll see the eye. And then get behind him for Toad Choir, although Alisaie got hit by it. Oh wait, no, she was out of range? Okay, that's cool. I didn't know you could outrange it. It's cool. Crippling blow on Thancred again. Even with the shield I popped up. Fantasia. Pushes us all back, stuns us, and gives us a very thin path that we have to walk on. If you fall off, don't worry, you don't die. You just like teleport back to the beginning of this little pathway. But you cannot damage him if you are not in... Wait, where the fuck did Thancred go? How do you get around that? Did he like teleport? You can't damage him unless you're in this circle. And he's casting Finale. If he finishes casting Finale, I believe it's a group wipe. So I think Minfilia is just tightrope walking so slowly. That's actually fucking cute. And then once the finale's over, the floor is back to normal. I think Minfilia is a ninja, because I think I just saw her casting ninjutsu. Fantasia... What'd that do? Oh. Kind of changes things. So now he has become this monstrosity of a, like, super fat... I grow weary of these tricks. Oh, it's hideous! I didn't see what Alisaie said, and it didn't stick, so... Yeah. So... Oh fuck, he's turned to me. Corrosive Bile. Shit. Corrosive Bile will be a continuous spewing in the direction that he's facing. Don't stand in it. I don't know if it has, like, frontal, like... Flailing tentacles means do not stand in the line of the tentacles. Also, Minfilia, don't stand in that circle. Like, what are you doing? These guys, they try me. I don't know. Bile again looks like it's pointed at Minfilia, but okay, she's fine. God, you guys are just... You make this interesting. Shade of Fear is what this guy has become. He's back to his tall, well-dressed frogman form. Tank Buster, Crippling Blow. I thought I had a regen on you. Do you eat my regen for some reason? Caustic Capriccio, unavoidable AoE damage and bleeding. Another Caustic, so yeah, he'll just spam this for a little bit here. I can just pop this. I don't ever use it.
Give me strength.
Oh, Oracle. Damn, son. Get it, Minfilia. Imp Choir, turn away. Shit. Almost too late. We're good. And then stand behind it for the Toad Choir. Unless you can outrange it. Minfilia, you're gonna get hit by that. No. You know the computer knows the freaking width of the cone. That's beautiful. Lord of the Lengthsome Gate. 10% left. I don't think there's anything else special to this fight, just a vicious, virtuistic Capriccio. What's it called? Caustic? He's gonna spam it again. It's fine. Cool. I'm cool, guys. I'm so cool. One and done. Cool. If you stuck by this long, well done. Oh, I leveled up. Cool. Wasn't my white... Oh, my white mage was already like... He just explodes into water. The duty is complete. But for some reason you don't seem excited. Like something weird about that. Alphino and Urianger join us because they were not... I'm a healer. They had no reason to be in my party. White mage healing gauge expanded. What? What? Hold on. What? Afflatus. Some level. Afflatus Misery. Oh yeah, this is yeah. Deals unaspected damage to target and all enemies nearby it with a potency of 1240 for the first enemy, and 50% less for all remaining enemies. It doesn't cost. How do I can't remember how I gain. How do I gain this? Where's my passos? Adds a blood lily to the healing gauge that blooms after 3 uses of Afflatus Solus or Afflatus Rapture. Afflatus Solus, okay, I know that one. What's Afflatus Rapture? Isn't the one I just got, right? I don't think I have that yet. Yeah, Afflatus Rapture is 2 levels from now. It costs a lily, restores own HP. Okay, so it's an AoE version of Afflatus Solus. Okay, cool. Nourishes the blood lily. Alright, that's cute. So, okay. I have to make sure to use my Afflatus Solus in lieu of probably a Cure 1 or... Yeah, cool. 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 I have to figure out where I put this as a damage spell. Oh, man. Cool. Faerod will be for black mages I don't have. However, Necklace, 400 white mage, I already have that. This one's Determination spell speed. This one is Crit Piety. I think I would like that better. Yeah, I'll take Crit Piety. Cool. Let's exit. Sorry about that. Wait, hold on. Let me just make sure my white mage is set gear. Yeah, blah, blah. Cool. We'll get probably a cutscene exiting this. Indeed, we do. Please talk so I don't have to. I've talked a lot. We're in a circular room with... The water is rising? No.
Wilford!
Amused Fuath. And we see it. We just see a pair of glowing, like, red, like, orangish orbs that theoretically are eyes in the water around this circular platform. Another. By the way, this platform, many more. This platform we're on has like a nicely designed circle in the middle, and from that circle are like several blue lines that look like they're just maybe clear glass.
Oh, you do not hold back.
Leading to like looking at the water down below, and at the end of each of these lines is like a small circle, still showing you the water below. It's kind of cool. This is Thon. I missed it. Sorry. He's not dead after all. He's a little frog guy again.
But I would have it no other way. Seldom have I enjoyed such sport.
Thon. Aenc Thon.
We have satisfied thy demands. Will thou now satisfy ours?
Of course. Of course. There it is, the relic you seek. Yours for the taking. Have care you do not break it, though, yes?
Indeed, there is a kind of like a princess kind of shaped crown. Oh, actually, I guess it could be the king shaped, because whatever. It's not like a full, all the way circle crown. It's like the half circle that gets bigger the closer it gets to your, like the forehead, the front. And there is like some magic watery sphere, and then some more magic kind of crazy around that sphere. The twins nod to me and they go up to take it while the frog looks on. He's got a big like Shakespearean frilly like white collar.
But you, my friend, you are mighty indeed, and pleasing to the eye besides.
Oh, thank you.
More! I want to see more of her!
Probably one of the Fuath in the water, just we still only see the glowing eyes.
Yes! Yes! I could watch her forever!
Indeed, we can actually kind of see the lights flash from the Fuath that's talking.
Why don't we just make her one of us? Yes! One of us!
One of us, go, go, go. Also around this room, which is mostly stone bricks, there are like circular blue portals.
What a fine idea!
Port
Why ever
holes?
didn't I think of that?
Maybe.
You may have the crown, but in exchange, we will have you!
Geysers erupt from the water all around this platform we're on, over and over and over again. And then the water rushes the platform and we are under water. The cutscene goes dark.
Wake up! Wake up, damn you!
This is Ardbert. I remember that name. We are underwater. We got seaweed around us. Oh yeah, Ardbert's the Warrior of Darkness. Okay. I was like, why do I remember that name?
Ah, you're alive. Thank the gods. I don't know where you learned to breathe underwater, but it's lucky you can.
Fortuitous, maybe, yeah. We swim up to him a little bit. I think we're still in the lake.
I'm sure you had your reasons. But the first rule of dealing with the Fuath is do not deal with the Fuath.
Fuath. Okay, I've been pronouncing it wrong. I've been putting the A before the U for some reason. Fuath.
It's said that they are born from the souls of the drowned.
Oh.
Were it not for your little trick, you'd have joined them.
Sheesh.
Your friends are safely back on dry land, in case you were wondering. They'll be searching for you, I expect.
Apparently, if you do, like, the first dungeon of this expansion, it starts with an H, I think, right? But it's the one where, like, the second boss is the Sin Eater that was turned from Alisaie's friend, who was, like, helping all the people who were, like, sick and about to turn. If you have Alisaie in your group in that fight, she'll react viscerally to that second boss. The twins will poke fun at each other. Thancred and Urianger will both be very protective of Minfilia. Oh yeah, we're still underwater village. Are we getting an explanation, please?
That's the royal capital of the Kingdom of Verbert down there. It's seen better days.
The royal capital of the kingdom of Verbert. Verbert.
They were a stubborn lot, the Verbertites.
Verbertites.
Set in their ways. But once you got to know them, you couldn't find a more welcoming people.
Verbertians.
It always froze over in winter, being up in the mountains. So we'd pull up our chairs round the fire and trade tales over steaming bowls of lamb stew, while the street lamps burned hot and bright outside. All dead and buried now. Them and anyone else who might remember.
So this was atop a mount, or like a tall hill, and now it's at the bottom of a lake. Did like a land reformation happen where up went down and down went up?
Everything we did. Everything we gave. What was it for?
Like that's the explanation I'm looking for.
I wonder. I hope you'll have a better answer than this when all's said and done.
We close our eyes. For some reason. Still treading water down here. We see a flashback of, I'm assuming, Vilbert. And people do... Oh, shit, no, it's Ishgard. And the people that were good there, and then the fires and destruction. So you see a happy picture, and then destruction. And when we open our eyes, Ardbert is gone. And we swim to the surface. Oh, ether current. Atop a home, a building, a V-shaped roof, or A-frame kind of thing, jutting out of the water. Hells yeah. Can I fly? Probably not. I didn't get like a better. Yeah. Yeah. Of course you run away. I don't like swimming, says the Chocobo. I can get experience points on Dragoon. White Mage at 74, so I'm happy there. Dragoon needs some work. Talking to Urianger. I think Alisaie is here as well. I don't. Yeah. I'm going back in. Nay, my lady, exhausted as thou art, thou wouldst only endanger thyself. I prithee, rest a moment. Everybody else comes running up. There was nothing where we looked, says Thancred. And then he sees me. Mercy! We just wave jovially. Nothing happened. You explain, I guess, what we saw? Dear gods, were it not for Sorbon's blessing, but I need not labor the point. I am glad to see you safe and well, my friend. Have you any idea how worried we were to wash up on the shore only to find you weren't with us? Oh, but I'm forgetting. Here's your crown, your majesty. The Fuath kept that part of the bargain, at least. While there were certain twists and turns, our work here is done, with everyone none the worse for wetness. Some nods. Oh, thank goodness you're still here. Sul Uin, is something amiss? A great big mob of mortals is marching to Mheg. Mortals with ugly weapons and uglier faces. They wouldn't happen to be your friends, would they? Rather the reverse, I fear. The Eulmoran army, at a guess. Meaning, we can play with them? As much as you like, but just to be sure, I will return with you to confirm their identities. If they are who we suspect, we will require your aid. If Alphino is coming, then Alisaie will be too, yes? Can't have one without the other, you know? Alright, just remember, we're not your playmates this time. I'm afraid we must leave the rest of the relic hunt in your hands. I want to go see. Don't worry, I've done this sort of thing before. It's fine. Defeating the Light Warden would always have fallen to me. Don't worry, I've done this sort of thing before. Both kind of sound a little bit, eh. Indeed you have. Very well then. We see you afterwards, my friend. The key to the castle is complete. After, was it Dohn Mheg? Dohn Mheg? Was also complete. This video is long enough. I'm not going to put a sponsor. Actually, you know what? Just because there's a chance people will actually watch this one. This one's funny. Better Foods coconut oil. Coconut oil is fantastic oil for keto, and I prefer it to not taste anything like coconut, which this brand does fantastically. Great fat content. It goes super well with basically anything I make that requires a little bit of fat or oil. Buy it with my link, and I get a cut. I will see you next time.